Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Henry from Tech Daddy Videos, and tonight we're going to be talking Amazon Q&A. We're going to be going live. We are live at 6 o'clock on a Monday, and this is my normal Q&A for Amazon. So, welcome to tonight's broadcast. We are going to be talking about what you should know when you are selling on Amazon. I just had a phone call probably about half an hour ago, and somebody just calling me, asking me questions and what have you. But to find out that they didn't even have an account with Amazon, but they are planning on selling on Amazon, and they're going to find out that things are really, really tough selling on Amazon. You're going to find out that it's harder to try to sell on your own than having somebody to mentor you or taking a course or what have you. So, uh, you know, you have to be really, really careful because you can really damage your account before you even start an account, if that makes any sense. Now, you must know what you're doing, first of all. And one of the things is it's like you going out for a position or something. You know, you're sitting there and you want to work for a company, so you want to try to get as much feedback as you can, try to learn as much as you can, try to get as much training as you can, and then go ahead and start. You know, or start applying or what have you. It's the same concept. Now, same thing with Amazon. It's no different. Wow, we just got a $10 kickoff. Awesome. Awesome, OLA. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And we will let you guys know. Oh, by the way, if you guys have questions, you guys want to sit there and ask me a question, feel free to do that in chat. And feel free to go out there and ask those questions live. This is what I'm here for. I'm going to be answering those questions. And, if you want to donate some cash, hey, more power to you, right? So thank you very much. And I will acknowledge you on the super chat, let you know that if you did, send me some money, great. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Um, this week has been extremely busy. This week has been really, really busy when it comes to Amazon sales. It's actually picking up a lot more now. And so I know that I've talked to a few of my members, and the business is starting to pick up now, so which is great. And you have to expect that. We went into January, was pretty slow, and then you go into February. And then at the end of February is where things really, really start to pick up, really start to buckle down. The weather's starting to change. And so now it's going to get busier. And so you want to make sure that you are ahead of that game. As a matter of fact, I just ordered 800 more units for myself today. I just went out there and ordered 800 more units with my supplier, gave them a call, sent me the invoice, took care of it, paid for it. Now I'm just in about 10 days, I should have the product from overseas. And so when you build a relationship with your suppliers or your manufacturers or your distributor, it just becomes a lot easier. So I was able to simply use one of my credit cards, and I just go out there, swipe it, pay for it, and then there you go. It's taken care of. Instead of going through all the other BS that everybody has to go through. And so, um, but you go out there, and this is what you do. You prepare yourself so you're able to make transactions very easily and go out there and start selling your products. So I'm going to get you guys' comments in a minute here. I appreciate that. So we was going back to that one gentleman that gave me a call earlier, and doesn't sell on Amazon, but wants to sell on Amazon, and he's selling in a bad category. I went ahead and I told him that it was not the best category to sell in. But at the end of the conversation, his mind was stuck on it. He's going to sell it. And he says, well, I'm going to sell it. If I need your assistance, I'll contact you at a later time. So, which is fine, which is cool. But when I tell you that that particular category is dead, um, it's like, what does it take for me to let you know, from all my years of experience, that you're going to fail? It's that simple, because nobody's selling in that particular category anymore. But yet, at the end of the conversation, he was so stuck on selling that product that didn't want to hear what I had to say, basically. Um, so I would just like, well, okay, that's fine. I mean, you do what you're gonna do, and you're gonna sell, and you're gonna learn the hard way. And then I had another person that called me and said, can I um, sell a product that somebody else is selling, but I want to go ahead and sell it, and he's concerned about being sued by that particular individual. And this is where the lack of experience comes in. Um, this is where the lack of knowledge, that you have to know what you're doing. And I cannot emphasize that enough. Where I sit there and I tell people, you either got to take a course, you have to have some type of knowledge before you go out there and sell on Amazon. And this is one of the things that because I hear it all the time. I mean, I hear this all the time. People call me all the time, and they sit there and they ask me questions. And for me, I'm like, don't do this, don't do that, but yet they still do it. And so, you could talk to somebody till you're blue in the face, and it's just like, look, don't sell this because it's not a good seller. It's not going to sell. But yet, this is where people kind of get um, attached to what they're selling. And you cannot get emotionally involved in what you're selling. I don't. I never do. If the product's not making me money, I get rid of it. If the product is making me money, I buy more of it. Um, but if it's a product that's something that you say, well, I kind of did this and I made this and I did that, and this is fine, okay. But the research has to be behind it. You have to make sure that it's a product that people want. First of all, it's a product that people are going to buy. Let me kind of use you sit there and you have these fads, right? You have these fads, things that come, things that go. For example, Donald Trump, make America great again, right? He's got the hat right there. The guy's selling the hat, make America great again. Yeah, he's going to sell it for a month or two, who knows? And then after that, it dies, right? Same thing, fidget spinners. Fidget spinners were out there, made a killing off the fidget spinners. And then all of a sudden, they were accessible everywhere. They're accessible in 7-Elevens, at gas stations, and Walmart, and Target, and Amazon, and eBay. And so, you need to know when to stop. You need to know when to say, okay, this is it. I'm not selling this anymore because everybody else is selling it. See, I sell products that you can't even find in stores. You can only find them on Amazon. And then I also sell products that are bestsellers, that are going to make you money. This is why they're called bestsellers. Now, Amazon used to be known for their DVDs and their the shirts and so forth. Now that's not their best category anymore. Amazon's best category is groceries. And nobody would even think that grocery would be their number one bestsellers. Well, it is, because They're smart. People buy groceries every single day. It's a necessity. It's something that they need. They know that. So they got away from books. People tend to sell books on Amazon, and then they find out, oh wow, I'm not doing as great as I thought I was going to do, selling books on Amazon or selling DVDs on Amazon or anything else. That used to be their number one. So you kind of have to look at it as, what do people need? What are people searching for? What are people buying every single day? Those are the things that you have to kind of pay attention to and have to look at and say, oh, okay. Um, I have another product that's coming out in 3 days. Literally 3 days. I have a brand new product that's coming out, and I told you guys from the beginning. I said, this product I've been holding off for 2.5 weeks. 2.5 weeks. I already had the product for 2.5 weeks, but I didn't want to give it out to my members until March 1st. It is a summertime product, and that product is going to go from summer and beyond. And so I got to present that on the first of the month, March 1st. Go out there and present that and give it to my members so you guys can sell it. I'm excited about it because I know it's going to make money. I really do. So, and I have another product that I'm looking at that I'm going to be purchasing, and I'm going to be testing and testing the market. See, you just don't jump into things. You just don't sit there and go, "Oh, I'm gonna join Amazon, and then I'm gonna sell whatever, and we're gonna make thousands of dollars because everybody else is doing it. So why can't we?" It doesn't work that way, guys. Amazon gives you a small piece of the pie. That's it. They're gonna test you. They're gonna go out there and they're gonna make sure that you are a good seller. I have a product that has ups and downs, right? That product just kind of moves, it goes, and one day I can do 30 sales, the next day I can do two. And then the next day I may do 19 sales, and the next day I may do 25 sales just on that one product, right? Well, I'm a seasoned guy. I'm a guy out there that has had his account for over 11 years. And I have an excellent account, excellent feedback, 4.9 out of 5 stars on my account. Now, I still do advertising. I don't do as much advertising because of my account, my feedback, my reviews, all that. So all that comes into play. So I can put up a brand new listing on a product and it will sell. It will start to move. And I've seen it over and over again. And so somebody who's brand new has no feedbacks, has no reviews, has nothing. They're not going to sit there and have you sell a product and then all of a sudden you're selling 200 300 units a day. No, very rarely does that happen. It has to be a damn good product. It has to be a product that is people really want, and that's going out of control. And but usually when that's the case, there's 15 to 20 other people making just as much money as you are just on that one product. So it's kind of hard to find that golden nugget, where you can go out there and say, okay, this one's going to sell and sell extremely well. And I have a few of those, and even those I have to keep protected all the time. And so you want to make sure that you are always on top of your game. I get people that send me messages, and when they do send me messages, you have within 24 hours to make sure that you take care of those messages, because if you let one of those messages go, for example, over 24 hours, that will hurt your matrix. If that hurts your matrix, what happens is your sales start to go down. And when your sales start to go down, it's hard to get those sales back up again. So you have to do your advertising. You have to do your automatic campaigns, your manual campaigns. You have to do all that you have to kind of do just to kind of push your product. And even like myself, um, I will sit there and I will have a product, and I to this day I still call Amazon, and I'll sit there and I'll go and I'll challenge the CSRs, customer service reps, and I'll sit there and go, why is it that I can sell 40 units of this one particular product in one day, and then the next day I have maybe two? And I'm just telling them that just to kind of show them and say, well, it's not consistent, you know, and they will come up with every excuse in the book. But then I'll put in a case, right? And when I put in that case, usually after I put in the case and somebody from that particular department looks at it, my sales go like this all the way up every single day. And that's just because they're paying attention to that particular ASIN. And those are some of the things that you should know when you're selling on Amazon. So if you have a product that's going to sit there and that's going to sell 15 units a day, it should be selling anywhere from 15 units a day to 20 units a day and constantly climbing. You know, that's what it should be doing. A lot of people now they find out different. And this is what I'm talking about when I say Amazon doesn't give you the whole piece of the pie. Okay? They just give you a little slice, they let you taste it, they let you enjoy it. And then when they find out that you're a really, really good seller, when they find out that you're somebody who could really sell a product, then they're going to give you just a little bit more. They're going to put that right out there in front of you. Here you go. So I'm going to be answering those questions. Yeah, just keep the questions coming, guys. I will answer your questions, and I will go through everybody and do the Amazon Q&A in just a few minutes here. I'm 18 minutes into it, but I just wanted to let you guys know, you know, if you haven't taken the training, take a look at the training at techdaddyvideos.com. Take a look at what I have to offer. Take a look at what I'm giving you guys out there. That is going to help you out. Trust me when I do tell you that. It will help you if you have knowledge behind it. And so I had quite a few people signing up this week. And thank you, ladies. There's a few of you ladies, a few of you guys out there that did sign up this week for Tech Daddy Videos. And it's getting busier and busier now. So people are starting to come in now at the, you know, because they, you know, people are getting their income tax money. And that's why they're out there spending money. It's not only on my course, but also on Amazon itself. So they're going out there and they're buying more products, and then they're starting to pick up, and then people that are just getting into Amazon going, okay, I have the money now, so I'm going to try this thing, and I'm going to go out here and try to order some units and send those units in and see how well it does. You know, and good luck to you. I hope that your products sell. I hope they do. I hope they sell all out. But don't be disappointed. Do not be disappointed if it doesn't. And that's where I get the phone calls. I get the phone calls. Well, why isn't my product selling? I was doing this, and then all of a sudden, now it just stopped. You know, or you know, I got an email, and when I got this email, somebody told me to stop selling the product itself, and or they're going to sue me. You know, and first of all, they can't sue you. Second of all, on Amazon, when you go into an account, if you have your own seller's account and a buyer goes to buy that particular product, all they can do is send you a message, and that's it. But as far as trying to sue you individually, they don't know who you are, because Amazon gives you this nice little special number, and they said, this is your number. Same thing as you consider it as you going to, I don't know, maybe like prison. You get your own little number, not that I've ever been, but you get your own little number, and you're known just by a number. Same thing with Amazon. It's the same concept. Even when you buy products, you're looking at it saying, oh, it's sold by this and it's fulfilled by Amazon. So, and that's as far as they can go. And if they want to complain, all they have to do is send you a message and say, here's my complaint. Whether you answer it or not, it's totally up to you. You could turn around and say, no action needed. Click on that. They'll never hear from you. And so, but Amazon is like, they have their own attorneys, they have their own lawyers, they know what they're doing, and it's an open marketplace, and that's what you're going to find out. It is a open marketplace. It's no different than eBay. Um, eBay started out that way. eBay started out, selling, a lot of stuff, and now it's Amazon. Amazon kind of took over, and two different companies, but it's one's night and one's day. When there's certain sellers that sell on eBay, and there's certain sellers that sell on Amazon, and there's certain buyers that simply say, no, I don't want to bid on a product. I just want to buy it outright. Well, then they go to Amazon. Well, I just want to bid on it and see if I win it, and then they go to eBay. So, it's cut and dry when it comes to that. So know what you're doing when you are selling on Amazon. Please, please, please know what you're doing, because if not, you can get into a lot of trouble, and you can get your account suspended. Don't come to me after the fact that your account was suspended and expect me to do something for you, because you know what I'm going to tell you? Sorry, can't help you. It's the bottom line. That's the truth. But if you sat there and said, I want to learn how to sell on Amazon, I'm going to come to you, I can help you. This is why I made my course, just to help you guys for that. All right. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started on the Amazon Q&A. As you guys see, I'm in a different place here tonight. And so I'll be here most of the week. And we'll get to that. So let's go ahead and get to some of the Amazon questions. I'm going to go ahead and let people know who is on. Feel free to smash that like button. I would appreciate that. That does help out my videos if you're getting information or what have you. And if I'm able to answer your questions, just hit the like button for me, please. Appreciate that. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, you're just watching me for the very first time, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and it will let you know when I go live. And lately I've been coming on a little bit more than usual. So appreciate you guys coming on and asking these questions, and kind of go from there. All right, so let's start from the beginning. Let's see who's here. What's up there, Angel Rivera? What's going on? Amazing Mickey from Japan. What's happening? OLA started out big. He started out with a $10. Gave me a super chat for 10 bucks. Appreciate that. Thank you very much, OLA. Thumbs up. Appreciate that. M. Williams. I'm a member and still learning from you, Henry, since almost 6 months. Appreciate that. OLA, ever heard of payability? Yes, very, very true. You don't learn from people that don't know what they're talking about. I'll give you a good example. Had somebody who signed up for my course. They paid $5,000 for somebody else's course. Okay? You know who you are. You know who I'm talking about. They just signed up a few days ago. And so they signed up for that course, and then all of a sudden they come to me and they call me. I talked to them for 20 minutes. I gave them more information in 20 minutes than she was able to get throughout the whole course that she paid $5,000 on, right? Well, her problem was getting a hold of the people to talk to them, to answer these type of questions, just like I'm doing now. And so I asked her, I said, well, what do you do? She goes, what did they say? They said to go to their Facebook page and go to the community. And that's what their answer was, to go to the community, right? Well, I simply told her, look, if you go to the community and you don't go to the expert, you don't go to the person who really knows, then what good is it? If you're going to the community, it's just people like yourself that are learning the exact same thing, and they're going to give you what they know, their experiences, and that's it. That's all they're going to give you. They're not going to give you the secrets, the shortcuts, and everything else that comes along with it. You learn. I took a course 10 years ago. And I changed that. I totally changed it. And I made it better and better and better. And then now I make a lot more money because I changed a lot of things. Now, when they're sitting there and they're saying, well, you know, you pay $5,000 and you don't have an opportunity to sit there and talk to the person that you signed up with, no, that's crazy. That's why you have to go out there and you have to have that backup. You have to have that person like myself who leaves my phone number 626-225-3002 on every single one of my videos, where somebody can simply give me a call, ask me a question. Even if they're not a member yet, they can sit there and ask me a question. I'll be more than happy to help you out. And that's the support that you need. That right there is worth much in gold, as far as I'm concerned. If I took a course and I sat there and I wanted to talk to somebody because I wanted to ask them a question, then I would sit there and try to get a hold of them. That speaks volume. That speaks a lot, because even myself, I'm learning something new, right? So I sat there and I said, I'm going to take the course. And this has had nothing to do with Amazon. It has something totally different. But I paid for the course, and if I'm able to contact that person or leave that person a voicemail saying, hey, I'm interested in this, can you give me a call back? I just really want to ask you a few questions. And they call me back. That speaks volume right there. That is worth everything to me. That's going to make that determination whether I'm going to buy it or I'm not going to buy it. And so I did. I had somebody call me right back. Took him a few hours, but he did call me back. And you know what? I ended up buying the course just because I had that sense of him calling me right back and doing what he should have done in the first place. And so, and he made himself available. He actually made himself available to where you can sit there and say, hey, I'm going to give you a call. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. A lot of people don't do that on the internet, but they should. If there's, especially if they have a course or what have you, should be able to get a hold of that person and ask them that question. You know, be honest with them, be truthful with them, give them the good, give them the bad, give them the ugly, tell them everything that they're going to need to know. And if they can do that, then their sense of security is just going to be that much more better. I mean, you sit there and you're going to go, wow, you know what? I could do this. Oh, oh, I do this, I did this. And that 20 minutes that I spent with that one individual made a huge difference. And you know what? She's probably going to do very, very well. But there's guys out there that will call you and sit there and go, well, I'm going to just sell it. I don't care what you say. I'm going to sell it. Okay, go ahead. I mean, you're not hurting my feelings at all. You're not hurting my feelings. You go ahead and sell it. But if you bomb, don't call me and say, well, I need your help. Because I do get people call me a year later and saying, well, I talked to you a year ago. Well, you know, okay. You talked to me a year ago, so where are you at now? And, well, I'm still deciding. Well, then I don't need you. I don't want you. Because if you're still deciding after a year, then you're not serious about this business. I took this business and I grabbed it by the you know what. And I sat there and said, I am going to go ahead and do this business on Amazon. And I did. I did that business on Amazon. First, I sold on eBay. And then I went to Amazon. Did 10 times more in sales than Amazon. 10 times more sales on Amazon. Then I went there and I said, wow, I'm making quite a bit of money doing this. And then I decided I'm going to create a website and I'm going to teach it. Because nobody was sitting there teaching you how to make money selling on Amazon. And I made my course, perfected it, changed it 4 times. And now I'm comfortable with it. Now I give you products every single month, a brand new product. I started that out in 2018. 2018, I gave you 1 product a month. As a matter of fact, and the whole year of 2018, I just didn't give you 12 products. I gave you 15 products. I added some more in and said, you guys can sell this. You guys can sell this. This makes you money. I did the homework on it. I'm selling this particular product. You guys can too. See, if you feel comfortable about what you're selling and it's making you money, and I could sit there and give it to my members, and people sit there and they go, well, if you go out there and you give it to your members, aren't you kind of screwing your own sales? Well, what you don't realize is Amazon is so huge. I could be selling in the UK. Somebody else could be selling in the .com industry. Somebody could be selling in China, and it's not going to affect your sales whatsoever. I can have 200 more people selling the exact same product, will not affect my sales. Different keywords. Their product has to be found, so they have to have great titles, great keywords, and all that comes into play. So it's a matter of how are they advertising. I'm advertised $1,000 a day. You may advertise $10 a day. Who do you think they're going to give their love to? The guy that's giving you $1,000 a day on Amazon, or the person that's $10? Do you see the difference? You see where I'm going with this? It doesn't matter if you have the same product. It's just how you advertise it, how you promote it, how you go out there and put that out there. Look, I can get out there and I can sell anything. And I sit there and I tell people, look, I'll sell sand in the desert, water in the ocean. Doesn't matter to me. I'm that good. If you find out and you sit there and you go, okay, I'm going to go out here and figure out a way to make money off of this, this is what you have to do. And so Amazon is no different. You know, if you go out there and you learn from the best, you learn from somebody who's making money right now, it's easy. It's a piece of cake. And that's what I did. I did that 10 years ago. I paid for a course because these guys were out there making money. I said, I want to do exactly what you guys are doing. There's guys that come up to me and say, I'll give you $10,000, but I want to be making $10,000 in a month. You know what I tell them? Sorry, can't do it. You know why? Because if anybody turned around and told you that they can do it, they're lying to you. Because like I said earlier, Amazon doesn't give you the whole piece of pie. So it doesn't matter if you give me $10,000 today, I'm going to sit there and say it's unrealistic on Amazon. If you want to do that on eBay, that's a different story. Sell it on eBay all day long. But you cannot make that type of money all at once as a new person, turn around and sell on Amazon. There are people out there that will bullshit you and lie to you and say, hey, drop ship, drop ship, drop ship, drop ship. Don't touch the product, just drop ship. Just go out there and drop ship it. You don't have to touch the product. But what they don't tell you is you're going to bust your ass going out there and selling thousands of products. When I turn around and I only sell 32 products in 10 years, 11 years now, 32 products. I don't overextend myself. I just ran out of product. I ran out of product on one of my products. And I teach you guys and I say, look, this is death to you guys. If you guys sit there and run out of products, and that's because I wasn't on top of it. I sat there and I go, oh crap, I need to order more. And before I realized it, I was out. I was selling 17 a day just on that one particular product. And I go, oh, okay. Didn't really pay attention to it because I was only selling 17 a day of just that one product. I was selling more of this product. So I was sitting there saying, okay, I got to order more for this, order more for that. But then the 17 a day, I forgot about. You know, I'll be honest, I forgot. So I went ahead and I ordered 800 more units. I said, shoot, I got to order more. Just got on ordering 800 more units, be here in 7 to 10 days, get it back in. It's going to take a hit. I know that. It'll drop down. My BSR ranking was at 22. My BSR ranking. It's going to probably go up to 30,000 about the time that I finally get the stuff back in. But then as soon as I start selling again, that BSR ranking will go lower, lower, and lower. And so you want to get that as low as possible, below 20 to get on the first page. And if you can do that, then there you go. 16 out of the 32 are on the first page. Now, my point is, if you're drop shipping and you're doing thousands of units of just different products, you'll never be number one. You'll never have a number one product because you cannot sell that product over and over and over again and be consistent with it because you have too many other products that you're concerned about. That's why I don't do that. That's why I don't sit there and drop ship. I wholesale, I private label. I get that product, I push it out there, and I say, is this going to sell? I have another product that I sit there and I said, I'm going to go ahead and test this. So I'm going to order a couple hundred units, send them in, see how well they sell. If they start moving really, really fast, then I know I have to go out and order more units. Then I know I have to do that. All right. All right, guys. I kind of went on a rampage here. I'm sorry. It is 6:36, going on a half an hour. So let's go ahead and get back into it. I'm going to answer some of your questions. If you guys have questions right now, get into the chat, ask away. Start asking your questions. I will sit there and I will answer them for you the best I can. All right, guys. Appreciate you guys hanging on. I really do. Thank you once again, OLA, for the $10. Thank you very much. Another thumbs up for that. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for smashing that like button. Really like that. Thank you for that. So let's go ahead and get into it and start answering some of these questions. All right. M. William, question. When I do merchant fulfilled and do not charge sales tax to my customers, do I need to still to pay tax other than income tax when I get my 1099 from Amazon? Yes. What's going to happen is Amazon. Okay. So say, for example, I'm in California. And I have a customer in California. Automatically, California is going to charge that sales tax. So I am responsible for paying that sales tax, even though you do not have your seller's permit, and maybe you didn't get your seller's permit for some reason. Then you're responsible for that. So you're going to have to sit there and pay for that. So make sure when you guys sign up for an Amazon account, the first thing that you must look at is a seller's permit for your state. Make sure you get that. It gives you you can go online for that. It will give you a tax ID number. You're going to put that under your sales tax, and automatically they're going to be able to charge you for your sales tax to your customers for that, and they'll keep track of that. All right, so hopefully that helps you. Constant Julian, what's up there, Constant? Hello, Henry, how are you? I'm fine. Imran, what's going on there, Imran? Another one of my members. M. Williams, which phone number do you need to call when you need to, for a question? I'm assuming that you are going to be calling Amazon. They changed the policy. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You have to know, on top of your game, you have to know what is going on. And I'm always on top of it. They changed that 2.5 months ago. Now, what you can do is you can go onto your seller's app, and you go onto your seller's app and hit contact us. And when you hit contact us, there should be one that says by phone. You put in your phone number and request a call back. And that's how they do it now. Or you could email them and send them an email, which takes freaking forever. So I just do that. So when I call, I just get on my cell phone, my seller's app, and I just hit contact us and then contact them that way. All right. They got rid of the number. Actually, the phone number is still active. You can call them, but it's going to go to customer service. And as soon as you say, connect me to Seller Central, they're going to tell you exactly what I just got in telling you. This is how this has to be done now. eBell. I like the January product, but I noticed it retails for $29.99 and I can get it for $16. Isn't that too small of a margin? No, you can get it for cheaper than that. $16 is on the high side for your January product. So no, you can get it cheaper than that. If you feel like you can raise the price, raise the price. It doesn't matter. If it's selling for $29.99 and you have a better product, then turn around and charge more for it and go from there. All right. OLA Henry, I'm coming to you to learn how to sell on Amazon, my friend. Appreciate that. Mission 31. Welcome, Mission 31. Haven't seen you around. So thank you for coming in. Hi, thank you for being alive today. I'm having a hard time finding products to sell on Amazon. There's so much that is hard to pick. I have Jungle Scout. Any tips would be great. Thank you. Mission 31, take my course. I teach you how to use Jungle Scout. I teach you how to find products 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10. I teach you how to find those good products. I have a video on my Amazon A to Z course, and I also give you a product of the month every single month on the first of the month. March 1st, I have another brand new product coming out for summertime and past summertime that is going to make a money. I'm not going to sit there and make a killing because I don't want to sit there and have everybody go out there and buy that product. I want you to test it. I've already tested it. I'm telling you, even on the off season, this is an everyday product that people are buying. That's what I can tell you. Take my course. I see. Hi, Henry. If I add new keywords in the back end of my listing, will I see an immediate drop in my BSR? No, you will not see an immediate drop. If you have keywords and you put the new keywords in, that's just part. You have to have sales in order for your BSR ranking, your bestsellers rank to actually start to go lower. When you have constant sales, you complement that with advertising, you push the hell out of that product, and then your keywords, yes, that's very, very important. Now, keyword research, make sure that you do that. Put the keyword in the search terms. Make sure you do that. Once you do that, complement that with some advertising. You'll be okay. You will be fine. All right. Mango's Closet. Hello. Oh, what's up there, Mango's Closet? All right. Amazing Mickey. Thumbs up. Ahan. What's up there, Ahan? Let me see. Constant Julian. Henry, how do I know if a product is patent? Call Amazon and you can ask them if it's on their brand registry. Also, you can check the patent office. I believe you can do a search for a patent. Yes, you can. You can do a search for a patent. Just Google patent search and it'll come up with it. I don't know where you're at, you know, what country you're at or what have you, but I know here in the United States, I think it's under it's .gov, and so you just simply do Google patent search, put in the name, and it pretty much will tell you if it's taken or not taken. All right. Ahan says, do you recommend cell phone accessories such as smartphone cases? Well, if you want to compete with overseas suppliers, then yeah, go for it. But if you feel that it's going to make you some money, then you can do it. But my honest opinion, there's too much competition for cell phone suppliers. There's too much competition, period. There's a lot of people undercutting a lot of other people because they can. Even though you can get them from China for $1 or $2 per case. You have Chinese suppliers out there, not to knock Chinese suppliers. There's a lot of other suppliers out there that will undercut you. And you are getting into the most competitive category, which is going to be electronics to get into. There's two categories I do not get into: electronics and grocery. I don't like to compete with Amazon and grocery. I don't like to compete with overseas suppliers in electronics. Brand new iPhone cases coming out, brand new Galaxy 10 cases coming out. There's just too much competition. There's too many people out there. I mean, you can make money, but you are really going to have to push it, and it's going to cost you a lot of money for advertising for that. So take that as a, you know, as I given it to you. Ebel says, okay, thanks. Benny, what's up there, Benny? Benny Oliveras. Hello, Henry. I got my seller's permit already. I'm seeing my Amazon backend right now. Where do I go to enter the account number? Okay, let me think here real quick. I think that's going to go under, it's in the back end. And I want to say it's under your like personal. Um, I don't know exactly. Do me a favor, just send me a email at techdaddyvideos@gmail.com and I will reply to you exactly where it is. It should be in my course, how to put a sales tax ID number in. It should be in there. And if it isn't, I'm going to make one because that's important. I know it's in there because I know I made one. So check either the 495 course or the 295 course. I think it's in one of those. So, okay. Um, Okay, I went to settings, account info. I see tax information, VAT information. Where do I enter myself? Again, I'm gonna try to find it for you. I'm not on my computer right now, so I can't sit there and tell you exactly where it's at. Okay, that's kind of it's a great question, but I have to get on my computer and I don't have that set up right now. So, but just email me at techdaddyvideos@gmail.com. And then once you do that, I will send you the link to the video that shows you how to set that up. Okay. All right. Well, good. Great questions, guys. I appreciate that. Feel free to ask any more questions. If you guys have any more questions, it is going to be 6:48. So Benny says, okay, I'll send you an email. Appreciate that. Check it's in the course. I know it is. And it's... oh, I can't even think of it right now, to be honest. But yeah, so it's good that you guys come on Monday nights, ask these questions. I really appreciate that. And it just helps you out, helps you guys out a lot more. And so, which is great. Like I said, feel free to smash that like button. I appreciate that, guys. I'm going to be taking off a little early tonight. I actually have a dinner engagement to go to, so I'm going to get ready for that. And then if you guys have any questions about the course, you can check out techdaddyvideos.com. You can take the free course. As a matter of fact, I do offer a free course at techdaddyvideos.com. It's under my packages. Check techdaddyvideos/packages. And there's a free course there, and you can always upgrade from there. There's quite a few people that are coming in, and what they'll do is they'll take the free course, and then they'll upgrade to the higher course. So take a look at it there. All right. Well, thank you, guys. I think that's enough questions for tonight. Looks like everybody got what they were asking. Appreciate that. Thank you, guys, for coming on. And yes, I will enjoy my dinner. Thank you very much. Ed Sunderland, about how much money do you suggest to have to start? Depends on you, Ed. There are people out there that, and I've explained this before in other videos, there are guys out there that will spend 50 cents per unit and kind of sell those anywhere from $9, $10 range. But then there are people that are going to sell products that are 49 bucks, 50 bucks on Amazon, and they're spending more like $8, $9 per unit. Depends on what you sell. Keep this in mind. If you go out there and sell the $5, $6 per unit, you're going to have less competition because not everybody's going to spend that type of money going out there and buying $5, $6 per unit. So your competition is not out here. It's actually a lot less. Could potentially have more sales by you investing at a higher value than somebody who's paying 50 cents or $1 per unit, like for example, cell phone cases, and you have so much competition because it's affordable. So hopefully that answers your question, Ed. First time that I've seen you here on this channel. Appreciate that. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed to my channel. Thank you guys once again. You guys have a good one. And we'll see you guys next Monday night. I may be on during the week. Who knows? Don't forget to smash those like buttons. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell. And that will let you know when I'm on. You're welcome, Ed Sunderland. You guys have a good one.